Because the ego is so stuck on itself. Me, myself, and I. It's so stuck on its belief system and its belief system being right. And it has all of these ideas of who it should be because of how it's been taught, and it's all brainwashed. The ego for me is just a brainwashed version of ourselves. It's a version of ourselves that will never be able to bring us happiness unless we use it as a tool to gain happiness using it. If we don't use it though, we're never going to be able to overcome it. We can use the ego nicely though. I use my ego nicely. There's a version of myself, it's like the teenager version, and it's the Jack energy really, and she says, I can't do that, and I'm not doing that, and I'm not doing that, and why am I going to do that, and I'm too shy to do that, and no, I'm not doing that. And she's like a proper teenager that is just adamant that she's not going to do something. And when I feel this version of myself inside of me, I don't even know her anymore. She's like this idea of a version of me, but at some point she was me. Now I see her, but she's not me. Yeah, when she comes out, I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. She doesn't come out as forceful as she was, because before it was like this proper reluctant energy, very defiant. Now when I feel her inside of me, when I feel that type of energy, when I feel those emotions of what she experienced, now I use it to move. When she tells me she can't, I'm like, oh, she's around. All right, come on, let's go. And it encourages me. It encourages me to move in that direction, not to move away from it, but to move towards it. Because if she believes that she can't do it, that means that I'm being shown a limitation within myself. And I know there are no limitations. I know that I don't live in a world of limitations. I live in a world of abundance, of potential, of possibilities. So when I feel anything within inside of me start putting me in a box of that's not possible, it's like, yeah, I'm not there anymore. There's no way that I'm putting myself back there. So she encourages me. She doesn't encourage me verbally or in how she feels, but just from feeling her and knowing what she is within inside of me pushes me to be something else. So I don't use her anymore. Before, what she said went. When she didn't want me to do something, I didn't do it. When she was fearful, I felt fearful. I would be in that box. Now it's a completely different version. Now I use her nicely. I use her very, very nicely. Like that day I said that I took myself to the beach to go and talk to people, and I've done it. I did it every day. I didn't speak to somebody every day, but every day I took myself out the house to go and speak to somebody outside. Whether I spoke to somebody or not was irrelevant. The fact that I took myself outside was more than just sitting inside of my house saying I can't. More than the resistance of feeling that I wasn't able to approach somebody. So at least by being outside, I had the option. I could if I wanted to, and I didn't have to if I didn't want to. But there was a possibility of it happening. Inside my house, that isn't a possibility. Inside my house, I'm limited. So either way, it worked. Yeah. But it's moving to that point within yourself of using this personality that you have experienced and becoming this other personality that uses this personality that we have experienced, this limited personality, and using that limited personality to say, you know what, I'm going to move beyond that limited version and I'm going to be the exponential version.